Alright, she just flew out. So we'll see what happens. It's 9:16 now. Here's the little guys poking their heads up, anticipating a feeding. So maybe they'll all poke their heads up here in a little bit. We'll see if the Tiercel has called her off for food or if she's going over to get the stash from the other nest and fly back here and feed them. The little guys are excited about it. Last time they were fed was about 5:50 this morning. So she's been keeping them warm off and on. She had one break where she just took off for a little bit, but now it's after 9. It's 9:17. And this is day 7 for our little Cooper Hawks. They're 1 week old today. So it's 55 degrees, it's overcast, and we got a breeze, so she's got to stay on them, keep them warm. So it'd be like sitting up there with a t-shirt on today, because they don't have any of their primary feathers or just their downy feathers yet. That's all they got. So she has to maintain their body temperature, and that'll go on for another week. Then they can pretty much maintain their own. If it gets too cold, she'll snuggle in there with them. But I think this might be another meal delivered, and we'll watch and see, because she just flew out. She's been sitting on them all morning, and here she is back. See what's going to happen now. See if she's got a snack for them. It looks like a feeding. She's in the right spot. Oh yeah, they're getting fed now. Look at that. You know, I needed a bite. There, the heads are up now. We're getting a good feeding. Little guys got hungry, and Mama showed up with some food. Try to count the heads now. We got good lighting. She's in the proper spot. I hope she lands there all the time when she feeds them. That gives us a good view of the heads, and we can count them. She's just divvying it up too. And again, they're 7 days old, and they're hungry. The older they get, the hungrier they get, and they grow so fast. Now it's in another 4.5 weeks, they'll be flying. They'll be above the nest on the branches. They'll be branchers. And they'll be full size. That's how fast they grow. From hatch to flight, about 5.5 weeks. So by 4th of July, they'll be on those limbs above the nest. Okay, they're having a good feed. This is going to be good. Our lighting is good. She's in the right position, and we should be able to count all their heads today. We'll keep an eye on her. She may have flown over and received it from the mail, but we never know. We get some fresh food and then she sails out. But she does have a stash in case of emergency, and because we can't go too long without feeding them. And remember, the last feeding was at 5:50 this morning. And here they are, chowing down again. Mama saves the day with some food here. The little heads are up. Let's see how they're doing. They're all excited about it. She's been sitting on them, keeping them warm and cozy, and now they're hungry. And our breeze slowed down a little bit just at the right time. And this is our great Cooper Hawk nest. The limbs are in the right way, there's no leaves in the way, and the nest is shallow enough we get to see everything. And they're having a good feed now. Those little heads just are going, and every one of them gets a bite. There you go, I got a good one that time. Well, here comes the breeze now. We'll let her run as long as we can. because our lighting's good and she's in the proper position. Everybody wants to see the little guys. They get a good view of them today. 7 days old. Little Eyases Cooper hawks. There they are, the heads up and down. My turn. Okay, how about one? She keeps divvying it up. Little guys get hungry. Don't know how big an item she brought in for the food, but we'll see how long she can feed them here. They're woofing it down. They're hungry. All right. She says, it's cold now. That was just a little snack. Get under Mama here and get warm, because I don't want you getting a chill. There she goes. Get your little head under there, baby. You got one little straggler there. She'll tuck him under there. All right. Well, that's it. That was the feeding time at the Cooper hawk nest. There's that one straggler again, trying to... Mama says, what's wrong? Get over here on this side. She'll get him all corralled in there. Because when it's cold like that, or windy, 55 can be pretty cool when you only got downy feathers. So that's why she's maintaining them. Because you don't want them to get a chill. Then they can die of cramp that cripples them up. So it's a painful death. All right, well, that was a good feeding then. Call that good, and we'll get on our way.